about this one. Well, hey, you made it. Thanks for joining us. Got a great episode of Real Talk Real Estate coming up. That's right. You know it.
What?
So good. All right. The beautiful, talented, and lovely.
Hello, welcome
Shannon
to the show.
Cracklow.
Real Talk Real Estate. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a show. It wouldn't be nearly as fun without my man. Give it up for Brian. Hey, Lilo. Sometimes the bad cop. Ooh.
Some days.
Only some days.
Some days.
Yeah, sucks. Well, this is a very special episode. We have a special guest. That's right. That's my man, Coleton Franklin, right there.
Yes, welcome, Coleton.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to
Hello.
talk all about home security and everything else, so give it up for my man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Coleton
Thanks,
Franklin.
Coleton.
Woo!
Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know it, he's my cousin. Just so you know.
Little baby cousin.
my
She's
baby
bragging.
cousin, yep.
She's bragging
Yep,
over there.
I'm going to own him.
That's right. Mhm.
Yep.
That's right.
So welcome to the show, Coleton.
Nah, we love Coleton. He's the man, and he's got some good stuff to talk about. So we got our cool
excited.
Brady bunch, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's up, Shani?
Hi,
It
what's
didn't work
going
out.
on?
I think last time I was looking down, but didn't, you know.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I know.
Should I look
Yeah,
up?
I'll look
Should I
up.
look up or down?
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
That
Hi.
works.
Hi,
There you
Chris.
Hey.
Here's the story.
I gotta look to the side.
Yep,
That's right.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
look
Check it
Chris.
out.
Oh.
And make sure you do a cool little head
Oh,
nod, too.
that's the wrong
Wait,
way.
yeah. And you look at now you got it. Now you got it.
Got it.
All
I
right.
see you
The
guys.
things
got
we
you.
do for fun. It's silly.
Yeah.
The fun things we do.
Oh,
So
why am
welcome.
I in the middle? Oh, man. I don't know, but welcome to the show.
Yes. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the show. It's a good one.
Your name isn't Coleton Franklin, by the
Oh,
way.
it's not.
It's Chris Cracklow. You're with Colorado Native Realty here in great state of Colorado.
You mean
There you
this
go.
Colorado?
Boom,
Oh,
boom.
look at that.
Yes,
What?
Yes.
There we go.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. You want to talk about some favorite things or
I
what?
do. I
Is it
love my favorite things.
Favorite things?
Let's bring it. Bring it.
All right,
The
then.
favorite things.
Well, this doesn't look like the start of some favorite things, but
Oh, my hot sauce went bye-bye
hot
today
sauce is
or
gone.
this week.
The fire
Yes.
sauce.
It went by.
Once
my fire
looked like
sauce.
this.
Yep. Now I have none.
A shiny gift from
I
a friend.
have no fire sauce
And-
yet. And I guess Coleton told me today that he's never even tried fire sauce.
Never
So
had
this
fire sauce.
he could have had fire sauce if I would have had some in my refrigerator, but since I have none left,
Disappointing.
I thought I
Really?
gave you like 700 packs from Taco
that
Bell.
we flew through all that.
Well,
we flew through it. It's done.
There was one in there. Mostly, there was some fire. We did use the fire, but you gave us a lot of Diablo, which,
The
hey, man,
Diablo is really bad.
I don't Diablo, dude.
We don't Diablo.
Sorry.
No, we're not
I
Diablo.
don't
It's-
Diablo.
super
We're not that
spicy or
hardcore.
what?
It's too spicy. Oh my
Oh, it's my
gosh.
type
It
of
is
sauce.
no. This is
Yeah.
like light you on fire. You're
Well,
going to die, and
you
you're
know,
going straight to hell.
And I feel bad that I don't have the picture, and I'm gonna put it in next time. I go hard with the yard myself, the secret aardvark.
next time we'll talk about the aardvark.
All right.
Oh, yeah, the aardvark.
Since this is a huge disappointing favorite thing, starting off.
Yeah, I broke my favorite coffee cup
Yeah,
this
boom.
week. I was so sad. So if you didn't know, I have really fantastic clients. We have lots of fantastic clients, but these particular clients happen to work for a organization that's big in the government.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
know it.
You know it. It's
It
like
used to say it on the cup, but our dishwasher
dishwasher
took it
broke
off,
it.
or
Yeah.
that's how they designed it.
I don't know.
They didn't want you to
Yeah.
have that on
You-
there.
I-
It disappears.
You may not know them,
Yeah.
but they know
That's right.
they
Yes,
know
they
you.
know you. Yes. So I have no longer access to my favorite coffee cup.
Yeah.
It's really sad. So my coffee will never be the same.
Never
so
be
it's
the same.
super sad. Super, super sad.
That's right.
Yep.
Your coffee is now, you know.
Not the same.
But Brian is a fan of the dew.
I'm doing it.
He doos the dew.
Does the do.
That dude doos the
Puts
dew.
the do and do.
Oh,
He does what the do and do.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one, Colton.
Damn. We're going to have Colton on every
Yeah.
show.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Brian? You do the do.
This,
do it.
this dude doos the dew.
Does the do.
Oh.
Yep,
Yeah.
every day. Every
Um,
day, all day.
Well, and, you know, let's talk about this bad boy right here. What
What'd
are
you
you
do,
what are you
Brian?
firing on right there, man?
Firing on the new MacBook.
Is that
with
M2?
The
M2 powered?
M2, yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
Fancy.
Fancy.
I gotta get my internet to catch up. Maybe Xfinity could I don't know, step up their game.
Hey, we need to call some people.
That's right.
You're balling out of
Yeah,
control with this new M2. I'm just saying. I'm
M2,
super jealous.
super
It's
hard.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
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 Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
As long as the internet keeps up.
Yeah.
Talking about lightning
Yeah.
fast, tell us about these bindings,
Oh
Brian.
yeah.
Tell us
So
about the bindings.
this is the here comes snowboarding season. Everything's
It's
on
only
sale.
August.
Everything.
It's only August. You're really bumming me out.
How many weeks till football? I mean, we're getting there, right? Like it's
I
happening.
think
I think
pre-sales,
we're- yeah, we're-
preseason's right around the
Preseason's
corner.
it already started. It already started.
Shut
did it?
up.
They had the Hall of Fame game on Thursday night.
Okay, well I missed that. Well,
I
good to
got
know.
my fantasy draft in 2 weeks, so
All right.
Ooh.
All right. Cool.
I like
Ours is
it.
the 26th. But yeah, we're on the same page.
Are you sending out invites to this said fantasy draft this year? Are we involved in this? Are we, Chris and I, gonna get an invite?
I don't know.
I
We
get
don't
it.
do
Do
it
you
very
want-
well,
do you
I
so
don't,
I would
But
honestly.
I know how to talk a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of trash talking.
Wow.
I don't think that's gonna get it done there,
Wow.
partner.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Okay, moving on. Check out this beauty.
Yes.
My girl. I love her so much. So much. Oh, and the guitar's nice too.
Oh my god, it's so uncomfortable.
that's some
So-
nice wood
yes.
right there.
It
Nice-
is. It is.
some
It
nice
smells
wood.
like nice
Oh my
wood. I mean, it
God.
is. It is intense. Yeah. So also, tell us about this photo here, Shannon. What are we looking at
well,
here?
this is a fun slug bug game, and if you know me at all, you know that we have a slug bug game going with. It's like slug bug, no slugs back. So this is something we grew up with. But my friend Anna and Chris and I came up with this about a year and a half ago. And if you've ever
Trademark.
trademark. This is
Trademark.
trademarked. Just so you know, if you've ever gotten a random text message from us, you probably have gotten a text message with a slug bug. It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Anna and Chris and myself. And if you've gotten it, you're like, did you just slug bug me? I can't even tell you how many times Brian has texted and been like, did you just slug bug me? Yes,
Yeah.
we did. It wasn't for you.
Yes.
Disregard. Go back to writing.
Everyone that knows
contracts.
Shannon has a picture of random slug
Slug
bug.
bugs. So
Yeah.
That's
Anna
true.
Anna
That is-
slayed
Imagine
us.
how many are in her phone though.
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah, I only have 5,000. Yes,
Babe,
but
we need to
Anna's
upgrade our iCloud storage.
I do exactly, Colton. So Anna slayed us this week, and we had to just like touche, Anna.
Yeah.
Touche.
Well, we do have rules. What are the rules?
No
like, number
driving,
one,
no
you have to be a
driving.
passenger. in
You have
order
to be a
do that.
passenger.
Otherwise, it doesn't count. You can't take the photo. You can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
If the
You have
car's
to-
moving,
if
it's
the
out.
car's moving,
You're
well,
cheating.
no, that wasn't it. Because you could.
You can tell if you're
if
on the passenger
If you're
side.
in a car, you need to be a passenger.
Yeah.
You can't be driving, taking photos.
Yes.
You know, and time has gotten away from us. So.
Yes. All of a sudden, it's August, and here's an
What?
update on all the fun and crazy things we've done this summer. We've worked. We have done a lot of fun things, but we have also worked. So I thought this one was funny because I can't believe it's already August. What the hell happened?
It's crazy.
Seriously,
flies.
time is flying. So here we go. It's almost Christmas.
Well, for the end of the summer, we had a little bit of fun right here, huh? With some good friends.
We did. We went and saw Dispatch and OAR and
Oh, it
a
was
special
such a
special
good
treat
show.
because G Love was there and he did an acoustic show and oh my gosh, it was
That dude
so
fires
much
it
fun.
up.
Yeah,
I mean, gets up there and by himself,
on fire. Yeah, it was
ripping
so fun.
it.
So
And he was so good and so inviting. I mean, he's dope.
He's finger picking good.
Were there,
Oh,
were
he-
he was finger picking good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Were
got
there,
it, man.
any-
KFC.
were there any
Full show.
casualties on Sunday from after the show?
Yeah, I would say me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did not
yeah.
fare very well from the night before.
No.
I cannot confirm or deny anything that happened from 10 o'clock on. But yeah,
was happy hour.
Yeah, it was happy hour was bad.
She might have overindulged
A little bit.
slightly.
Somebody took advantage of me.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
I did get a set list, which was fun. So I put that in our pictures here because I love Dispatch. It's one of my favorite bands. My daughter Avery was born while we were listening to Dispatch because it was totally traumatic and I needed something comfortable. So anyway, this
So good.
yeah,
They're from Colorado.
they're from Colorado.
I mean, you can't
love
beat it.
Yeah,
Like,
it was at Fiddler's Green.
Yeah.
I acted like I owned
Bradigan
the place.
was like,
yeah.
not only, is it incredibly cool for me to be playing here, but I used to work here. I was
Yeah,
the
it was
dude
so
with
fun.
the walkie-talkie on a golf cart.
Yeah,
So
show
I
the
mean,
guy
how incredible that is.
Show the guy that took
you know?
a picture on my
Oh,
on my
speaking
phone.
of when we were there,
Yeah, this
Shannon
guy.
gave somebody our phone to take a shot, and he was fiddling with it for a minute, and now we found out why.
Yeah, this guy.
He gave us this lovely.
He's such a butt. Like, I don't even know what
I
his
do
name
love
is.
his style though. You know what?
Was he telling you guys to smile for the camera and took a few selfies?
Yeah. Well, at least we didn't get any like fun fingers or anything like that. But either way, like
It was hilarious
Yeah.
though, because we were like, "Damn, like what's taking so long?" And then we got the
yeah,
we got the
he
we were like,
decided
"Oh,
to take a selfie.
I got it. I
Yeah,
feel you."
yeah.
So tell us, all right, what's going on here?
Okay, so
this is a
last,
very I
last
recognize
weekend,
this street.
last weekend on Sunday. Well, this is Wood Avenue. It's a very prominent street here in Colorado Springs.
Show
and
is.
my girlfriend Melissa and I have been going out and doing fun things, and we're doing like little activities and crafts and whatever. So when we were on our way home, I took her down Wood because she had never been down Wood Avenue, and in front of one of the houses in the yard was all of these flamingos, and no kidding, there was probably 30 flamingos in the yard. And Mindy, at one point, the friend that we went to concert with, happened to tell me that the flamingos in the yard is a symbol for something.
Yeah, we
How
don't know what it could be.
How do you even talk about that? It is.
You know
it
what it could be.
symboli-
You've probably heard.
It symbolizes
swingers.
something.
You
They're
could be a
swingers.
swinger.
You're a swinger
Swinger.
if you have
Yeah, that's it.
flamingos in your yard.
That's right.
And then read the sign here, Chris. Can you read what it
I
says?
can, sure. It says, just flew in for your birdversary.
Yeah, it was so freaking weird, and I had to pull over. I pulled over. I took pictures of the flamingos in the yard because it was so just incredibly
You think
like.
they moved to Wood Avenue for a reason?
Maybe. I mean, if you live on Wood Avenue, you're saying something.
It's a good street.
It's
I'm
a good
telling you.
street here.
street.
Like
It's a good
it
street.
says something. Yeah.
So you
It's
guys
popular.
were on your way
Lot
to
this
make
is
some
what I
cool
made.
crafts.
That's what
Look
I
at
made.
that.
So it's
Oh,
it's
wow.
a macrame wall hanger. It was really fun.
It's got a stone in there.
It does. Yeah.
You know.
It was a fun craft. I love it.
And then
we
Wait.
cleaned we cleaned the
Ah!
we cleaned our playroom
Okay.
today. Oh my
I
god.
wish it was that fast. Boom.
Yeah, no.
Hey guys, clean up the playroom.
No, it
Oh,
was
oh,
all day
sorry.
long. It was a whole thing. We had 4 bags of trash. We have stuff to donate. It was a big
We went through some jam.
it was a big thing.
did it.
So
Look at
I'm
that.
really glad that we got to go through
Boom.
all
How
of
long
our
did that
Boom.
take to clean all that?
from this morning until about 3:30 when you
Ah.
called this afternoon. We
Yeah,
were
so it
right
took
in
a
the
while,
end of
huh?
it. Yeah. It was a big undertaking, but we needed to go through some stuff to make room for the new. So
Ah.
that was the biggest thing for it. And my girls never clean it up, and they get overwhelmed when they're in there. And yeah, it was a whole project. So at least I can say that we did that. So
We did it.
yep, we did it, and we did it
Mark it
well.
off the list.
Yep, crossed it off the list. Exactly. I'm gonna look at the other way.
Yep, I got turned to,
No,
I
you-
got turned to the right.
Yeah, there you go. There
Can
you
you figure this thing out or
maybe,
what?
maybe.
Jeez.
Let's go. Let's go. Show the house.
We're doing it?
Let's talk
All right.
about.
Do it.
Let's talk about
Well,
what
do
Coleton's
it.
here
Hey.
to talk about.
Well,
Yeah.
without further ado, let's talk about it.
Home security.
Home security.
Yep.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we
That
sell
nice
homes.
feeling.
Yeah, we sell homes.
Yeah.
And what does Coleton sell?
I sell home security.
Home security.
Home security.
Not just home security,
Nice.
a little bit of everything though.
A little bit of everything. Yes.
Why would anyone want home security?
Why not? You
Yeah.
know,
Tell us,
I-
are there
good
are we
peace of
seeing a
mind.
rise?
Yeah, there's obviously, anytime we go into recession or bad times, security is a great necessity because obviously as things get worse, people start to go towards crime and the crime goes up and they steal from the wealthy and the hard workers. And that's where a lot of these neighborhoods are. And we want to protect them before stuff happens because it's a traumatic experience.
Absolutely.
And you obviously don't want to go through that because you work so hard to build all these assets and you want to make sure that they're protected. And more importantly, just keeps you peace of mind so that when you're gone from the house, you're taken care of. We're the watchdogs of your house.
I love that. I love it. And
That's awesome.
And you're with Vivant. And how
Yep.
how long have you been working with Vivant? So you started the job here in Colorado for the summer, and you're from Arizona.
Yeah, I'm from Arizona, from Peoria or Flagstaff, depending on where you ask me where I'm
Yep.
from.
Yep.
I go to college at Northern Arizona University, and we decided to do door-to-door sales this year. My friend, one of my really good friends from freshman year of college, has been working them for 3 years now, and it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life and definitely changed my whole summer around.
Brian, remember when I told you last 2 episodes ago or 1 episode ago when Pam and Matt were here and how much he is slaying it out there? Like he's knocking on doors, meeting people he doesn't know, and selling home security. So today when I texted him and I said, why don't you come over for our podcast? He was like, I got to sell one. I got to sell one today before 3:30. How many did you sell?
Well, it's an awesome product.
How many did you sell?
I sold 2 today.
He sold 2 today.
That's what's up, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice job.
She sent me good vibes, and I guess it get worked out pretty good.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. So it's super important, especially your home is your most important asset. On top of that, your home is your haven. I know that when Chris and I are gone, we like to be able to turn on a camera on our app, on our phone, and be able to see what is happening, if the mail has came, if anybody's delivered anything. And I know that yours has all of these features as well.
Yeah.
When I was looking,
Well, it is a great product.
Yeah, when I was looking online,
Yeah.
there's doorbell, the Ring doorbell. There is garage door features, so you can open and close. And then what's the one with the life alert? Like I've fallen and I can't get up. What's that one?
Yeah, so we do a medical pendant is what we do essentially. And that way, if they ever fell or had a heart attack, God forsake, that happens, they just press the little button, hold it for 2 seconds, and it dispatches the ambulance for them.
Isn't that
Which
crazy?
is super duper cool. So now you're getting the medical and you're getting the security all wrapped into one for you.
Yep. Show that picture,
Yeah.
Chris. It's on one of the bottom ones. It's like a home. It's a pendant life thing. I don't remember. Nope. That's the thermostat. That's water something.
Yeah, that's the water
Yep.
sensor.
Yep. So if there's a water, what happens with the water sensor?
So
What
the
is
water
that one?
sensor, it counts as a flood detector as well, but we usually put it next to the heater/cooler tank for you because that's what usually breaks.
Okay.
And if that breaks, costs thousands of dollars because the water just sits in your basement, right?
Oh, we know.
So we wanna make sure that doesn't happen, and anytime there's any type of drippage or a leak, it'll set off the sensor for you. That way we can shut off the valves and then figure out where the problem is and fix it for you.
Right.
It also saves you money on your home and auto insurance as well, so it kind of makes sense to throw it on there because it pays for itself.
So with your security system, if we were to sign up for it, we contact our home insurance, and then they will give us a discount. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. So anytime there's security, this should be with any company. You're less likely to get broken into. So you're going to call your home and auto insurance, and they're going to drop down the bill a little bit. It won't be a ton of money. It just depends on who you guys have for insurance. So, but you're going to save money in the long run. So it might be $100 for the whole year, which is who doesn't like saving money.
I know I do.
Awesome.
I know I do.
What stands out? Like, so you were kind of telling us a little bit before the show. You guys have some different features that a lot of the other ones don't have.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so starting off with the product, it really is the best product on the market. So you're getting what you're paying for. A lot of these other companies, I'm not going to say exactly who they are because you don't want to obviously badmouth them. But a lot of these other products on the market, they're either upcharging you through the roof for a quality that you're not getting from it, or they're just charging you little money and it's just kind of sitting there, you're not really using it, or it breaks on you. So that's the cool thing with us is we make sure to take care of you guys like a family member. But one thing I love starting off, a lot of military families like us because as long as you don't move to a new house within the first 6 months, we'll have everything for free to your next house. So a lot of people that are military move houses, so they don't have to pay any install fee. We'll move it to the next house for free for them, which is super duper cool.
Do you give the military a discount?
We it depends on the sales rep. So we're all commission based. So anytime there is a military person, I personally will discount a little bit further and take a pay cut.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
Because we want to make sure
Thank
that
you.
they're taken care of.
That's
thank
great.
you for that.
Yep. Thank you
We
for that.
really love that.
Yeah.
And then what about if something breaks? What happens if my doorbell breaks or my?
Glad you brought that up. So one thing I love is we're the only company on the market that has lifetime warranty on every piece of product. So a lot of these other companies, it hails out here in Colorado. That's usually what breaks the cameras is the hail. So we'll just come out here, replace it for free for you. Sometimes they do charge an install fee, but as far as the equipment itself, it's always for life warranted. So if it breaks, they'll come out, replace it for free for you.
Do we have to buy the equipment if we were to set it up, or is it renting?
Yeah. So what we do for you guys is we technically are making you buy the equipment. So let's explain to these other companies. They're just giving you the equipment if they decide.
So it's kind of like buying a cell phone.
Exactly. It's just like buying a cell phone. Yeah. So with a cell phone, you're buying the cell phone. They're doing a deal with you across a certain amount of years or months, and then once you're done paying off your phone, you're just paying for the service of that company.
Wow.
And that's exactly how we are. Is we want you to own the equipment. So if you decide to cancel, you're just going to pay for the equipment. You don't have to worry about paying for the service. These other companies, they're saying, hey, you have to pay for the service and the equipment. So that's one thing that we don't lock you into, which is super cool. But that's the
huge.
cool thing with us is the day you sign up, you get 3 days to make sure you like everything. If you guys decide to cancel within the first 3 days, we'll come out, uninstall it, and put your old stuff back in, and it'll be like we were never even there.
Wow.
We're the company that does that because we know if you try out our products, you're gonna love it. And I've only had a few cancels out of the 90 sales I've done so far. I've only had 8 cancels, and the reason why is just some of them had medical issues happening, whether it was family or them moving out of the house,
Right.
or it was just that they realized they were locked into a contract with another company.
They couldn't do it.
And they couldn't.
Yeah.
We couldn't buy them out because they were like $4,000.
Wow.
So I'll pay up to around $2,000. So the company pays for about $1,500, $1,000 depending on who the sales
Right.
rep is, and then I'll take the rest out of my paycheck and then just pay for it.
Wow, that says a lot right there.
Yeah.
So
that's-
and sometimes
that's
I'll lose
commitment.
money on sales as well because certain people just want the product so badly, but they can't quite get it because of the contract. So we'll just buy them out a lot of the times, which is super cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Man.
Yeah, that's great. What about do you guys see like where you're able to stop like the crimes? Have you seen that piece where like you see all the videos of like people like breaking the cars, or you see all that other stuff? Are they able to record that and get it and share that with the police and things like that? Is that
Yeah, so that's the cool thing
is
with
that part of the
us.
option?
Yeah, so we're actually recording the cameras 24/7. So these other companies are usually motion censored. I'm not going to say particularly who, but most of them are. And the problem with that is the camera doesn't pick up somebody on your property until they have their hoods up or they're already turned around.
Okay.
And with us, we're going to be able to see them from far away. And if they come near the property, it's going to set off the camera like that. It's going to go, yoo-hoo, make them look at the camera. One, we're going to identify who they are. Two, it's going to scare them off and send them running. Because a lot of times the teenagers that are messing with the cars and breaking into them. So we have a statistic. It prevents about 80% of crimes from happening. And we actually have a lot of Facebook videos that are really popular right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll try and show it. But this is one of our most popular videos right now. There's a little kid walks up and he tries to steal a package and it whistles at him. And he goes, "Oh, I was just joking." And then he like runs off. So that's the cool thing is it really does prevent a lot of stuff from happening. But there's a lot of videos that we have that have gone viral from a lot of the customers that have uploaded some of the crazy things that happen. So that's the cool thing too. But you get a lot of memories. You find some funny videos and you also find some crazy stuff as well.
Oh, I bet.
Which is really crazy.
I bet.
Yeah,
Well, that's
awesome.
great. Yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
it's great
Killing
to
it.
see you out there hustling. I know how I know how hard work it is to go knock on a stranger's door and talk to somebody you don't know, and then on top of that, be invited into their home. On top of that, sell them a system that they don't even know that they need.
Yeah.
Which is really, really fantastic how hard you've been working this summer. And I know your parents are really proud. So we appreciate you coming over and hanging out. And then sharing
thanks
all
for
that with us. If somebody is interested, if any of our friends or family are interested, what do they need to do? Should we give them your phone number, give them your email? What do they have to do here in Colorado?
Whatever's easier for them, just give me a call or send me an email, and I can set you guys up really easily. It's super easy. I take care of you guys like a family member. I have one of the best services as far as it comes to customer service because I want to make sure that you guys like everything and love everything. And that's one thing that I really have learned in the past couple of months is to show up and ask them questions and make sure that they love everything. And if they don't know how to use it, that I come over and help them out with everything.
Oh, that's great. So if somebody might not be technology aware or know how to use all of their stuff, you can come over and help set it up on their phone or show them how to do these things on the. What did you say earlier about the if you're on the couch, there's a thing on the wall that will allow you to see who it is if the doorbell rings.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
We do a monitor, essentially. What it's just like any other security system. You have the panel. It's the brains of the system. And it's going to look just like an iPad. It's all touchscreen, everything. And anytime someone rings the doorbell or, the camera spots somebody on the camera, then it's going to ding it, send a notification to your phone and also the panel. So we're the only company that does that. So not only are you going to be able to access the cameras from your phone, it'll also pop up on the panel. So that way, if you're sitting down at the couch, you can just look up and you'll see who's at the front door or near your cars.
Because not everybody has their phone attached to them.
Exactly.
All the time.
And that's the cool thing is it's really easy to use, but the tech guys, when they show up, they show you exactly how to use everything. And if you still have questions, I'm here to answer all of that stuff.
And then I think there's a thermometer too, so you can turn down your systems if you're out of town or whatever. So that's all attached.
So yeah, we're wrapping the smart home system all into it, which also brings up your property value as well. So if you decide to move houses, you can also just keep it, flip over the equipment and everything over to the next people as well. well if you don't want to move to the next house, which is super cool. But the cool thing with the smart thermostat that we do, we can give you either the Vivant one or the Nest thermostat, which is a Google product. And what that's going to do is it's going to wire everything into one for you. And what I mean by that is whenever you're sitting down on the couch, you know, you might be like, babe, it's super hot. You get up. I don't want to get up. So now you guys are arguing back and forth. You have to do that anymore because all you have to do now is just change the temperature with the touch of a button.
That's sweet.
And you're taken care of. And the cool thing too is with that we do a deadlock on the front door for you. So anytime you leave the house, you can lock the front door with your fingertips of your phone. You can also use a PIN code, so you can just walk in, use a PIN code. You don't have to give out keys anymore for people that are trying to visit your house. They just can walk up. You can do a temporary week passcode, so that way they can watch the dogs or plant the flowers for you. Come on in. And then they can just check up on the house. And the cool thing, too, is whenever you lock the door, it'll actually arm the security system for you at the same time if you'd like it to. And it'll also creep the temperature back up and save you money on your energy bill over time. So
super smart.
With that Nest thermostat, they usually save around $8 per month.
Wow.
Which is same thing, you know, savings. Why not save some money if you can? We do a little bit of everything as well. We also do solar panels as well. I know the solar guys are really annoying, but it's a great place in Colorado. It's very
on top of your home security, you're also tagging on solar.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the cool thing is once we sell them the security side of things, they get a discount on their solar panels and they get a discount on their security, $25 for life every month. So now you're getting the best of both worlds. And the cool thing is with the solar is a lot of people either think it's super expensive or they don't think they need it. And the cool thing is we just have a guy come stop by. It takes about 20-30 minutes. They go over everything with you. They show you the numbers. And on average, our average customer is saving a lot of money on every month.
Bet.
It just depends on the kilowatt and how big the house is. But it's very sunny out here. It's a great place for solar, and I'm a firm believer in it, in the product. And it's a great way to save money because, you know, some people are spending $100 every month on their utilities for their energy. And it's going to drop down that bill drastically, which is super cool.
Yeah, our bill is ridiculous. So I can definitely see the value in that.
Yeah.
For sure. I also saw online smoke detector. That connects to the system too. So if there's ever an issue or an alarm with CO2 or smoke, that will alert you. What is that?
Yeah, so
how does that
have
connect?
a monitor and they have essentially same thing. I can't remember what it's called. I always mix them up, but there's a monitor and there's the alarm is what it is. So the monitor is actually going to hook up to the ambulance and the fire truck department.
So it'll alert all those people to come to you in the event of whatever.
So if there was something, then like let's say your house is smoking up, and then it'll alert the officials to come out here, and we don't charge you any money for anytime the firefighters, the police come out here. As long as you don't go over 3 false dispatches, which that's almost impossible. We haven't had a customer do that.
Okay. Let's get real. How much does this cost me for the whole shebang?
Oh, look at this!
I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. It really just depends on the whole package because every house is different. So it's really hard to tell what the exact price is.
Okay.
Look at you.
It depends on what you guys
our people
want.
are going to want to know how much it's going to cost them.
Yeah.
Like what's an average cost if I want the doorbell, if I want the alarm and the window sensors, and I want you to open my door.
So
what does it start? Give me like the A, B, and C package.
Yeah, so let's say we do pretty much every smart home technology. So the garage, the thermostat, the water sensors, the medical pendant. You're getting more value as you add more stuff. You're saving a lot more money because they kind of make it so that if you add more, you're getting more
value.
Yep.
More value for the system. So I always tell people, hey, we're going to build your dream package because your dream package compared to the normal, when we take things off, is only like a $20 difference.
Wow.
So it really makes sense to keep everything. The main thing is the cameras. So it's $5 for the service for the camera, and then another $5 for the camera. So essentially, every time you add a camera, it's $10. So let's say I give you every smart home feature, it'd probably be around $85 with a doorbell and 1 camera. And then if you add another camera, it's going to be like $95 to $100. And then if you go on that 3 to 4 cameras, you might look at like 110, 120.
Okay.
Oh, and then that all just depends on who your sales rep is because we're discounting the service and the install fees and all that stuff. That's what I do for you guys. So when you call into Vivant on the phone, they're going to charge you a $2 install fee, an activation fee, and they're not going to give you a free doorbell. So you're paying a lot of money out of pocket right there. And that's why we really incentivize the solicitors to come to your door because you're going to save all that money up front, no out-of-pocket costs.
So interesting.
Well, and I got to say, cool. I've had some friends that have worked for Vivant, and they've all said great things. Kind of did the same thing that you did down in Florida. Mm-hmm. One of my good friends did that. And then also, as we were moving from our house here, And I'll say, I won't tell you the provider. Obviously, you know who our provider is because you're here at our house. But we have a mediocre system, I would say. And we chose it for the wrong reasons because it was compatible with other devices that we used. And
so I'm glad you brought that up too.
Yeah.
I didn't even mention that, but if you guys have Google or Alexa as well, it's all compatible with all that stuff. So you can be like, hey, Google, lock the front door.
Well, and I love
It does
that. And
all that
honestly,
stuff.
I will tell you that's why we had chose it, because it was like the integration of that.
Right.
It seemed to make sense. And, unlike we had an even more mediocre home security system prior to that.
Yeah.
And that one, they wanted to, in order to add cameras, it was an additional charge, obviously, for the cameras, but you also had to pay an additional DVR service.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of the companies do as well. So that's the cool thing with us is 24/7. It's not motion censored like these other companies, and it records up to 3 months. So after 3 months, it'll just refresh the feed for you. That way, if something does happen, you'll be able to go back to it. If you want to save the footage, you can save it to your phone. But every 3 months, it just auto renews the footage, so that way it's always recording.
Wow.
And so I will say the only company that does that is Google. But they charge about $5 to $10 per camera for that feature. So if you have 4 cameras, you're paying another, $20 to $40 bucks.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Right there, which adds up.
Well, and we all have to watch our little pocketbooks right now. What did you call it? Our bag? What'd you call it earlier?
A bag. Yeah,
your bag
Money
of
bag.
cash, money bag.
Yeah.
Oh, Colton, thank you so much for all this information.
Yeah, dude.
I hope that that this semester at NAU, Northern Arizona University, is very fruitful for you.
I'm super excited.
Cole's doing big things, man.
I
mean,
can't wait to watch him grow.
Yeah, no,
and
it's been awesome.
His entrepreneurial spirit. You guys got to watch this guy. He's out. He's coming for you.
Yeah.
He's coming for you. So
well, and he always has a job here at Colorado Native, so we'll definitely put him on the staff.
We're trying to get him licensed here in Colorado. I don't know if his parents are going to like that, but
we'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe.
Sorry, Pam.
You can get licensed in Arizona.
You can
get. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll branch out. Arizona Native.
Maybe we'll see.
if we can.
Yeah.
So
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll get licensed in that state. So.
But any of you guys that need any needs or help with anything, I'm here to answer you guys' questions.
Heck yeah.
She'll have my phone number up for you guys.
Yeah, we'll put that in the comments for sure.
Yep.
You guys can reach out to me anytime. I just ask for around 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes of your guys' time to explain everything. I'll show you guys the cost because, like I said, it really just depends on the package. It really does.
Yeah.
But everybody's been so surprised by how it works, and that's why we give you 3 days to make sure you guys like everything.
Yeah.
If you guys don't like it, you guys can always cancel it, but I haven't had that really happen with any of my customers.
So that's great.
So that's saying a lot right there, and our average consumer stays with us for a long time. These other companies,
we hear good
1 or 2
things,
years.
so that's great.
So we really do have the best services. We swept every award off the market for the past 2 to 3 years. We're rated #1 by JB Powers, the U.S. News. We own the Utah Jazz Arena. We have a lot of Snoop Dogg commercials, so that's also just some credibility.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
right.
he's in a movie coming out. If you guys didn't know.
Oh, Snoop's my man. Get out of town.
Get it.
Yep. So a lot of people
Get
laugh
on here,
whenever they
Snoop.
see him.
Get with it.
You know.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
That's right.
So he has some really funny commercials, and a lot of people
we
like
love
to be
Snoop.
with us. So
Team Snoop
but
all
thank
day.
you for having me, guys.
All day.
Well, thanks so much, Cole, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. And yes, crushing it out there.
It's a cold world.
It's cold world.
Cold world out there.
That's right. Selling a good product.
Yep.
Man, awesome.
Thanks
so
for
we
thanks
sure
for
appreciate
tuning
it.
in.